Let's build a customer service chatbot that can answer a routine question and bring in a real person when the visitor needs one. We start in the English WebChatAgent dashboard in light mode with the Tutorial Lab Assistant open. Under Tools, Live Chat is enabled. The timeout is 5 minutes, which means the bot can resume if nobody accepts the request. Choose a value your team can actually meet and only activate email notifications after checking the recipient and consent rules. This screen verifies the product configuration. It does not prove that an external notification email was delivered, so we keep that claim separate. Our end-to-end test will focus on the visitor, queue, agent reply, session close, and bot resume states that are visible inside the product. Now we open a fresh visitor chat. This is the authenticated WebChatAgent preview used for the test. It calls the same application AP is as the embedded customer widget, but it is not a public production website. That distinction matters when you document your own release test. First, we ask a control question. What is the verification code in the uploaded tutorial PDF? The assistant returns Nordstern42, which matches the index source. That proves normal automated support is working before we change ownership. Next, the visitor says, please connect me to a human support agent. The assistant asks for a name and contact detail. Alex's example provides a clearly fictional email address and the widget displays, a team member will join shortly. This waiting message is the observed handoff state. Nothing in this sequence is a mock-up, but the identity and source data are deliberately fictional. Back in the dashboard, live chat shows one takeover request. The visitor is marked waiting, and the center panel contains a complete conversation. Before clicking anything, the agent can read the original question, the grounded bot answer, the handoff request, and the visitor details. This is the practical value of a good support handoff. Alex does not need to repeat the verification question or explain why a human was requested. The right side information panel also exposes session context such as language and current page when that data is available. For a real support team, add one operating rule here. The person who claims the chat reads the latest messages first. Then measure both time to claim and time to first human reply. The screenshot verifies the product queue and history. It does not by itself verify your staffing schedule or response time promise. The agent now takes over. The conversation status changes from waiting to open, and a system line confirms that an agent has joined. While the human owns the session, the chatbot should not generate competing replies for the same visitor message. Maya answers in a natural support voice. Hi Alex, this is Maya from support. I can confirm that Nordstern42 is the correct code. Is there anything else I can help you with? The reply appears in the transcript beside the earlier bot messages, which is our direct evidence that the agent response was stored in the active session. In your own test, replace the code with one stable fact from an approved source. Avoid a question with a changing price or schedule. A fixed control question makes it much easier to spot missing context, invented details, or a handoff that silently lost the previous messages. When the issue is resolved, the agent selects End Chat instead of simply closing the browser tab. The request changes to close, the transcript remains available, and a system message says the live chat has ended. That's a clean ownership boundary for support reporting and later review. This screen verifies that WebChatAgent stored the closed state. It does not prove a ticket, CRM record, or follow-up email was created because those are separate integrations. If your process requires one of them, add an explicit test with a recognizable test ID and check the destination system before you call the workflow complete. Finally, we return to the same visitor experience and ask, what is the verification code again? The assistant answers with Nordstern42 from the approved source. The visitor is no longer stuck in a closed human support state, and automatic service has resumed. That gives us the complete observed chain, a grounded bot answer, an explicit request for a person, a visible waiting state, full history in the agent queue, a stored human reply, a closed session, and a new bot answer afterward. Save those 7 checkpoints as a release test. Also test an unavailable agent, a timeout, and a request containing sensitive data before production. The core handoff shown here is real inside the authenticated preview. Public site embedding, notification delivery, and third-party follow-up integrations remain separate checks.